with our main attack fleet, which is a dangerous fleet. Well, sorry guys, you're not gonna continue your attack run. So, hush off, please. No, hush off. So, for now we are able to survive purely through financial means. Which may sound a bit dirty, considering what we're actually doing here is selling them off from their own attacking targets. Of course, Yadia colonies is actually also not too big faction. They are strong though. Okay, so should be unlocking these hyperdrive crash research soon. Not mind to spend big in that. It looks like they have these other slight small, really small exploration craft, which are easily followed up by such a small base. But as soon as it's built, we have to upgrade it to meet it. The hyperdrive is a slightly bigger issue, because it's gonna be able to be teched up really soon and quick. So with that in mind, we are actually gonna be able. The first fleet is really slowly approaching. By the time we could almost have. Oh, they colonize in the south. They've got Terra Minor, which is a good planet too. Continental, of course. We cannot be colonizing that stuff yet, but they got a good hideout here. Oh my goodness! Which they can colonize ice with. They can corner me in now. Which will cause me having no other choice but to attack them eventually. And devising a plan for doing that might be harder than it's actually seen. So we colonize a shitty planet now, just to make sure they cannot be expanding in this direction pretty much. So we are actually gonna try to so here we are actually not having that much done yet, but actually a light defense base around this planet would be nice. Actually for now I'm gonna do nothing with this colony, but I think in the long run it would be nice to defend this one, but it's really a shitty colony, it won't ever make a profit, so I'm just thinking of keeping this as a minor colony. Be worth not a dime. But we've played an hour now, so the recording has been going on for an hour. I'm shortly gonna quit it, but of course the situation is now that we're in a situation that we cannot directly see any big advantage except to wait even further. Of course we would have to seek allies to defeat the current domination now of this corner of the galaxy. But we're going to have to. There are going to be colony ships dropping off some people on these planets. That's really nice. And we got some nice stuff on trading, which almost allows us to rush by the hyperdrive tech. So we will be crash researching that and unlocking it within a short time, which will give a serious. We'll remove one serious disadvantage of our. We have encountered another people. We are actually in the attack from our security vessel, which of course feels like breaking its defense agreement this way. Well, that's needed. They're free to loot credits, that's fine. So to kill my bases. That vessel guarded hyperdrive disabled currently, so it means the first fleet is gonna capture that vessel. We're gonna disassemble it. Yes. There's a preview of these. Updates I just and I actually don't want this colony to die off, so these guys are gonna have to request protection agreement. Yes, I'm willing to buy another year. So we're gonna have these guys to be... Okay, so this colony is gonna get fully online. And it's gonna get its first passenger ships. Dropping migrants off here. Because with industrial power to increase a lot with this colony. So now we're gonna crash research this. This will cost us the majority of our money. Actually, we'll have only 42k left. Oh, the account on the Empire, the sinister clan, the Ansett Empire system. Well, how powerful are they? They're not that powerful actually, so we just give them the finger for now. They are in the Ansett system, so it's not too far actually. Well, we're not gonna pay them protection. Soon we will be paying anyone protection. As soon as we have the hyperdrive, because then we can just assist all our colonies with it. So this now being crash researched. 3 times as much power is put into it. Improved logistics is going to be coordinate control, of course, which is a nice tech. And I'm actually going to look at this because we're unlocking those, of course, and then it's crashing through to armament research. I actually want to have special colonies or something. Anything we can colonies for now. First ship's gonna be swung to hyperdrives, will be our trading vessels and exploration craft, and then right after our trading vessels. Construction ships lost. This we will be unlocking the hyperdrive. So just need a bit more paying these pirates. And they're grouping up here. Shunda Renaissance. Oh, these will be good allies against Currents, but I think they're not. So we are just outside of their coalitions. These Currents are likely going to attack us. That we have no touches, which is not true yet, so all the guys on cameras are actually getting their skills improved way more due to that one agent. Let's see how long this will last. They got some decent firepower, but we also need brilliance. Not quite sure how long they are able to maintain supremacy. Not how to build their ships, but just expensive buildings. For Pirate Empire. Okay, so they're still having close range brawlers as main combat forces. That's the best choice to take. So maintenance reduction on all fronts and hyperdrive. Use others. First fleet has arrived. Well, these guys are not able to provide us some form of assistance here. Finally got it. So without fleets in the skies above this planet, we don't have much money, but of course we can easily replenish this fleet and we can build a bigger one. Now we're making 7k profits, which as soon as this colony starts developing will increase immensely. Now we need to repeat this once more. Once more, yes, they are raising their money. So they're gonna be refueling, please. So no need to attack these guys. Because these ships have low firepower and low speed, but they do have the range advantage, so they can shoot from a bigger distance. Of course, no tanks. I'm low on money currently. It's good that the pilots employ the same tactic I did to bankrupt enemy empires. Shows at least some things which players are going to use putting their stuff. Okay. So that's what's right here. Like this hyperdrive is going to be unlocked in not too long time. See what our science is getting. It's still not rising very much because the economy is still weak. But yeah. Quite sure we are going to eventually win this battle here. It's all once again. Of course, I think I'm gonna set a smuggling mission at turn 4. All resources, please. And that's for the very simple reason why I'm going to do that. You can guess yourself. Rosalia has discovered that well, that will improve its development a lot. Of course, it's having low population. They're not taxing this yet. Hyperdrive is almost getting unlocked, and by the time we will be really at incredible rates. It's going over 80% now, which is a nice amount to consider. Because with that we are full members of the interstellar community and can start competing directly with other races. Because currents are of course really overshadowing. They're 5 times as powerful as we are in terms of their economy, and thus the military is even 10 times as powerful. They only got to cover about 4 times as more colonies. These guys are starting to expand, so everyone is starting to expand. Colonies will soon be running out. These guys will be shitting with their economy, everyone I know. But they have some Teekan population and some Atuk population in their empire, which will enhance their population growth by a shitload of amounts. And Teekans is a hard race to play, but we will be able to survive this. So, maintenance production 5% will of course start lowering and gives 2k more. So we are likely going to be jumping back to 7k. And private sectors are also profits. They're grouping up from the attack. It's fun to see them doing this. Of course, that's the same different special which are most probably still needed for this construction project. So, of course, we are actually losing a lot of money with this, but look at this. Guys have actually now actually not too far from finishing this. The hyperdrive and training combination was really good for that skill. For that system, Spaceport is gonna be finished very soon. It was one of our best already one of our exploration ships, but they're not. So we're not gonna pay once more protection fee. It's really pretty much our way of doing things. Because we're making 20k back with for the freighter, that's pretty good. So we press token alcohol and 6 little only birds. Yes, it's a turtle jets. And 7 off. And this time we just go around the border. We're gonna cancel this deal. Since we cancel it, let's we are going to be wanting to build some exploration routes. Now look at that, it's going to transport some stones. Well, at least we will be creating our freight fleet first and then exploring our exploration craft. So, you've unlocked the hyperdrive. I'm a happy man. Since we got some contacts. Okay. Now the passenger ship, an only great design. Are gonna be slapping gear rocks on it, right? This is space reactor, of course, right? So this is going to extend the range of this craft really big time. So this one is now upgraded. We also have upgraded the small freighter, which is of course going to receive the gear rocks for the very same reasons. The medium freighter. Also, same story, get the gear rocks mounted. And now the large freighter is also going to get a gear rocks mounted, so this is actually going to be nice. So the freighters are upgraded, we now want to upgrade our escorts. Okay, a hyperdrive component is required. Well, with this we are now going to get to unlock our advanced stage FTL drives. The colony ship, of course, is also very important to upgrade, because without those we'd be in deep trouble. So these are going to be some of our fastest ships in the entire fleet. And I think we can drop these to 6 and 7 they need to stay at. Well, at least these guys are going to be a little bit less heavy. So these all got their upgrades. This one needs to be swapping it for a Gearax. And Still doing fine, and it's going to be capable of reaching quite some good speeds on that gearbox. So this one is going to have a bit less speed because of less excess energy. At least these destroyers are going to pack a these very heavy punch on the enemy. Construction vessels also gonna be getting a serious upgrade run. So they're getting the gearbox mounted. They've got some really good range on them already. But I want them to be losing some of these. I just want them to drop to these levels. Of course, the thrusters are really crazy. Some fuel cells are not enough for these vessels. So, construction ships are actually gonna be quite tough. These got some capture because they have no shields. That's gonna be this way. Of course, they hardly got any thrusters mounted on top of them, which is old-fashioned by now. So they got big sector range, and we can actually stick 1 or 2 more thrusters on them. So they have a bit more speed on them. Mining ships, of course, are also now going to get gearbox and a shield. So with those upgrades, we hope to be ready for the interstellar age. Now, there's gonna be a few places where I have to install some upgrades, but for now this is looking fine. Because this step is now done. First ships we'll be ordering to upgrade are exploration ones. All of these are going to retrofit to Mark IV Explorer. And we'll make sure that we are able to advance the properties of our empire. And when this one is done, which is just the Akron left, we're now going to be capable of unlocking better engines, providing far better thrust for their stuff. So, okay. Enhance hyperdrives right after, and then we should be unlocking slowly this area. But I think the first thing we're gonna pursue is, as I can guess here, yes, it's gonna be the nuclear fission and nuclear super. So it's wants to pursue the nuclear tire. Okay. So the guy is refitting these spacecraft. And we're gonna be exploring probably big time now. So the second fleet, you guys are gonna retrofit the latest designs. Because I wrote them this ship to be delivered back longer. It's only gonna espresso or deliver it. Okay, we got one fleet ready for duty. Our economy is gonna rise very quickly now, and I want to have another fleet stationed on these escorts. Another fleet of 6 of these which are going to be stationed in a different place than the other colony. So it's going to be joining a fleet, because you guys are going to be using this colony. So so, first and second fleet is going to be an automation task now. This base is almost mine, so guys, we're going to lose now. So now our security is going to be a very soon. So when this base comes online, which it's going to be now, we're going to be very quickly exploring further out now. Happy. Continental colonization coming about, which is also going to be a very nice tech to obtain. Then after, of course, Martian colonization, which is also very nice. We want to have ocean actually, but for now we have to do with this. We are going to be expanding out in the universe now. And I'm going to do that very quickly. This one is going to upgrade to the nearest place we can. Okay, so freighter here. Let's try to transport stuff. They're trying to raid this colony, of course, but I think their fleet is still going undergoing construction. These guys will be flying to this colony now. Yeah, so it's likely that we are getting our first hyperdrive transports going. Yeah, so it means that we are gonna be upgrading first fleet to retrofit the latest designs. I actually want to be trying to unlock some places which are currently on the heavy attack. Passenger ships try to get here. It's going to be quite likely that the enemy will be trying to capture this colony eventually, but we are about to have the third fleet arriving here. It's not too long from now. They're about to jump into system, which is good. Our military power is on the rise, and our economic power is so it won't be long before we will be part of the lowest empires. Point is going to be reached, of course. We have to kick those pirates now. No, setups now. They're not going to be that much. Ah, it is right left and get so, yeah. They are actually currently now having some trouble with taking us out. Now, the goal will now be, of course, another battle with really right. But I think our next priority will be securing all points. So 10 extra exploration ships, it is not ridiculous, 2 extra construction ships, that's the next construction to do. There's not really many potential colonies currently. Once we have continental colonization, we should be in the league for that. Oh, this is one they salvage, that's gonna be dangerous. And in our home system, how dare they? They're actually attacking our home system currently. Well, looks like they are going to be massacring some of our forces, but they're also creating how much is this? Risk treasure, what are you going to do? Quite sure what you're going to do. We'll let Kama's defensive base. So these vessels need to be killed here. This system, otherwise we're going to die. Trying to blow our economy with that vessel, which is highly powerful. Now there's a little room for stuff. This large spaceport is going to move good stuff. Play them and play them. That's the point. I think this bomb is now building nothing. Now add 2 defensive bases, please. Yes, come here. This is there. Oh, mining base so this you see, we're really getting to some problem now with birds. We're going to be slowly getting that damage, but we have multiple bases of operation now, which is good. Yeah, to capture that base, of course. Capture stuff, which is on the bottom. Boarding and capture. Capture targeted ships. Always capture. Yeah, so and stronger than target. Well, actually, always captures. Capture target bases when boom on neutral turn. Okay. Enlist military ships when high tech, not high tech, but large damage. Okay. List capture system. Okay. Okay, so this is gonna be that stuff. Of course, control manually, fully automate, through recruitment. We want to be having high garrison levels, of course. I think this here is gonna be our tech emphasis, of course. I think medium colonies will be having low tech soon. Still in build-up phase. Allow building of facility through economy, I'm not sure yet. All these things are actually economy and trades. Yeah, that's gonna be really good. But we have a trade bonus which will give us, of course, if they are gonna try to attack these places, which are not gonna be doing those. First fleet are actually having. They're going actually, so they are trying to capture this vessel. It is going to be a hard task to yeah. Well, you see, this game is really like not one more turn, but one more battle, or one more tech or something, which you get the syndrome of instead of. So with that, I want to finish this recording, and. This vessel is not gonna be doing anything, so these fleets are gonna be repairing this shit and not committing any further on this path of the Terrible champion might be something which has to attack even here, this location. Spaceports themselves, which are gonna have to be attacked. Will be its next target if it's gonna be not as dumb as fuck. And in that sense, this vessel is gonna by more. I'll kill this vessel please then. Sort of capture it, okay. And try a scrap ship immediately. There you go. Oh man, I have two. Good. Go attack here. And first fleet and second fleet are still on repairs here. That's good. Somewhat our base, so the vessel is too stupid to get too close. Good. Now, of course, it's gonna be tough now, so we want to be adding 2 more defensive bases to this planet. It's gonna be heavily defended. Strong defense emplacements and stuff like. Oh, you see something. Small spaceport here of the enemy. It's dangerous though still to attack. But once our tech improves a little bit, we are able to seize this. So this one is gonna be retrofitted to a medium one. And after we are straight gonna be adding up something to this. So 1.5 hours of stuff, that's really too much. So break this shit and then also bankrupt this project. So okay. We want to control this place here. Reinforce the most vulnerable place from our empire. It just become dividable for us. So there is something which is like this. Space is gonna die real soon, unless it manages miraculously to raise. It's quite soon. The first fleet arrives just in time to take out some of these vessels before they are going to come out of spaceport, but we are going to be able to kill some of their attacking vessels. Actually, are going to be able control here, because the first thing we're gonna do is not give up. We're gonna add a defensive base to this planet. So the defensive base being added to here. They're really annoying here. Hit and run tactics like pirates do. Managed to. Well, lucky bastard is gonna try to knock out this defensive base here, which is on the experiment course. That's going to be soon. Well, that implies that this colony will be soon defended by 2 fleets instead of 1. Got 200 shields, but still. This one is gonna be joining, well actually, it's quite likely to be a very advanced vessel, which will be better off being scrapped. So, Taya near a shipyard. Yes, Kama's on spaceport, that's the place. So, we think this one's secure, so nice. Actually, we are having no real colonies. Midas system has 1 planet which is not having anything worth mentioning, and those systems are also nothing worth. So we actually have possibly here a few colonies left going for. If this base is coming online down, I will be happy, very happy with it. Looks like they are trying to get the ships recharged for attack. That's good AI. Should like the Teekans here. Oh shit. This colony there is gonna heavy fighting. So we need to bowl that ship away, really. That's gonna be a prime boy target. And we need just a little better tech to the capability to do just that. We spend less effort on secondary systems, so can't spring. Trying to attack this once again. Not letting us know that it will be eventually. There's one vessel here. write them off for now. So this risky business because the second fleet is really instantaneous. So now keep this information to ourselves. Choosing isolated vessels. Oh, we received an enormous hyperdrive surge. Is having us unlocked in outside the person. So with that, we are now really high-powered hyperspace mode. It's better generated than the presentation. And grabbing these stairs down, grabbing the computers, and also like the points that we have missiles. Okay. And of course, I'm going to be trying to grab better on. Shit, I'm gonna be really causing trouble now. But sorry guys, I'm gonna have to bribe you guys, which you guys love. Synchronization. This bit. They almost destroyed this base. What the build? Oh god. He almost pulled the base away. So we managed to hold on to it, so the second one will be coming on, sure. This is really like now really definitely are building up. So I suspect these guys are losing a lot of firepower, so that means that they're throwing almost everything against us. And one of those big firepower pieces is likely one for assassination, but I want to test it the right way. Security guys. Let's try to make a technical which will be safety sensors. And let's work them to enter guys. Then of course make different types of text instruments. Like advanced to be efficient, which will be more good to text we really want to grab. Let's go and start systems. Also some guys which we don't want to text for, but the engine tech is easy to make efficient cars. Well, let's try to make it. If we manage to do it, we wait. Let's repair the components now really fast. It's also one of the goals we need to achieve to get this base knocked online. So once we unlock the engine drive tech here, which is going very slowly currently because you will not guess it, this planet lost its science base, so energy research station lost both of them. Yeah, we got a place where we can get a weapon research bonus, which is on one of our systems. Good. So it's going to be starting to get enough for construction yards here. Well, defensive bases actually. I want to see once they got the generators online, but they still lack a lot of the other stuff like fuel and so they just need to be able to power this thing up and then it'll be all fine. Well, they're repairing damage to the weapon systems now. Those increasing very quickly. So when those are fully back on, grabbing out the defense and efficient good. Before these other guys are gonna attack these small items, as I've said, step out. Just let's go to him. It's gonna be scrap shoot easily. After these generators, well, is this gonna take shields? Okay. Of course, enhanced construction size, that's a very important one to grab. This thing takes really nice. Good supply ships. So, it won't be long before these guys run up online their weapon systems. Generators can work there now. Actually, we're about to complete new energy storages. They are cancelling protection agreement. Yes, sorry guys, but I really want to keep this going for the last time. I want to keep this going. Okay. This part is situated. One of the perfect actions did now security system. And it still cancels that protection. Seems like it's gonna be tough versus tough. And we have the first fleet, which is going to be risk envoy here. Take that one away. This one will be coming online in a moment. Now, with the events we will made very soon, we are able to start some really losing damage. Okay, basically, please get online. These are fair royalties, we really need to get that in. Okay, the current prime system is still under attack now. This base should really not get its shields online, it's almost doing that, but still. Also, opponents they're trying to, well, it's a good day to die here. Capture that station, please. So one of our ponies is clearly being on the top still. Well, once this base is online, this pony will be having less trouble. Guys are now One is normal. There we go. Yes, so build a new ship or base. Yes, so actually we should be building a new fleet very soon. Oh, this is gonna be nice. Actually, our base game right online. Yeah, they're gonna be trying to this one. Okay. I should just try to get one, but it's like, oh shit. Those stuff are dangerous, so okay, so this colony is now gonna be under attack. Okay. Well, maybe we can be striking a deal. So that's extortion is this. Well, at least we are able to let the space be right now. So we're slowly charging the ships. Fleets. We have no fleets left at all. All of them got killed. 29k loss due to stuff. Or maybe these guys are asking a lot and the external raiders are not deserving defense protection agreement. Well, these guys are gonna be. These guys have decent firepower in their fleets. We lost most of our firepower, so. We have still a chance of construction actually. This bonus income is going to be very important to us. We may not have the tax unlocked yet, but we could try bowling over two of their spaceports, which are gonna be knocking them really badly. But the spaceports are actually punching quite some firepower out, so we would have to design the exact ship for that. Which is gonna take care of that. So it's a fairly fast vessel, which we are able to move. Which is fairly good at combat operations. Now, there's only a few vessel types which we can currently be mass producing which qualify for this. Pirates are really a menace, as I said. The empires, there's one empire secure as being really strong. I'm quite sure these guys are paying the pirates to keep us under checks, so we hope the securance will sometime be overstretched in a big galactic war. Of course, Lentars are quite strong militarily, at least not to be underestimated. So, to the design drawing board for the last time before we end this video. These cruisers. Well, we lost all our fleets, we even redesigned the destroyers to be the right ship for this mix, but we're actually gonna temporarily design the cruisers this way. You see they have some pulse blasters on board, some seeking missiles, it's all not want these ships to be getting up close and personal and bowling these enemy vessels. They're also getting fairly close to us, so why wouldn't it be? So they're going to be built around two generators, these vessels, and they are going to be fitting this. Okay. So what if we would even field fighter base? Hey, there's some ideas which might work. So at least we're gonna slap a Gearx hyperdrive on. And those fighter base would really be something which would not be much seen before. base. It can be tried. So these vessels are hideously slow. Still. This is just going to be too costly to build in this fashion. So 2 basic space reactors, that's going to be the deal. 4 shields. This is not really working out as I intended to do. These weapons need to be dealing out way more punch, so looking at this, I want to remove this at least. So we have to remove 30 more space, which would require ditching one of these, but that's not going to work. So the other way around, we can stick these on them. One of these puts 11 out. These are capable of putting 15 out, but have to get in close range, and these ships are still fairly slow. So concussion missiles is really the best option, but I'm really wondering if that's gonna be the solution on this area, or that we just still cannot be doing anything at all in this area. I think if we unlock one bigger ship size, we can be building a vessel which would really be punching this power. This power is needed. So it would be unlocking that next ship size. Because otherwise we cannot unlock the stuff needed to build these. At least this is the design we're gonna build by then. So ion weapons are some nice step. We can use that the frigates be sort of ECM boats. 4 steps forward, that's gonna be the researchers. Well, at least I think we're gonna wait for this tech at least. Enhanced shields are also gonna be waiting. We need the bigger ships first. Better engines and stuff, but we're gonna call it quits here because it's really gonna be a difficult question, and that's for the next video. So now we have 3 colonies, of which 2 are compromised and the rest is not. And we want to be, our next target will be bowling those bases over, but they have some very good firepower and capture strength on them. So we're acquiring some very important technologies. And our fleets were decently capable against these enemies, as long as they just got their exploration vessels on the field. But once they start showing their stronger teeth, they are nasty. So we have several goals we could pursue. We could try to build a decent fleet of high tier combat ships, which would be keeping our colonies secure, or we could try to proactively attack their stuff. Either way, this colony has to be secured, otherwise our economy will fail and they will conquer us. They got there plenty of colonies already. In our territory there's some good colonies to be grabbed once these stacks are complete, these 2. But we need to be able to defend them. And we lost all our military ships by now. There's only a few left. Not many, and what's left is actually just border patrol stuff. It's nothing else. So the pirates got us really down on the throat now. They're really pushing down on us, so we have to force them to our hand. And how can we do that? So that's gonna be for next time, because we are out of money. Still, we gotta pump out the military. How we are gonna accomplish that is something really to consider the next time. Know at least that this will be likely taken care of by them, so we have 2 bases then to take care of. This colony is also a risk for our sovereignty. They will eventually overtake us, simple as that. So we have to make sure that the Securans are not gonna conquer us anyway. The only way to achieve that is by taking this colony. How troublesome it will be. We have to secure our own cluster against Securan imperialism. That's for next time. So I hope you like watching this very lengthy Let's Play, and I hope you will be around next time, because then we will really be pondering some important questions about how to get the Securans out of our territory, because we do consider this our domain, and how to deal with pirate issues. So that's it for now. I hope you like watching. See you next time, and feel free to leave comments and whatever. So I will be likely making the next one soon.